Hello, Saints. I heard a story the other day about a man who lost his son to brain cancer, and it really left him unsettled. He was a Christian, so was his son. And so they had the blessed hope of the resurrection, but it's still never an easy thing to lose a child. And so he turned to Isaiah 41, verse 10. We read, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will hold on to you with my righteous right hand." Now here he knew that God had everything in control, had it in his hand, and that he told him, "Do not fear, for I am holding you by the right hand." And he reaffirms that a few verses later when we read, "For I, Yahweh, your God, hold your right hand and say to you, do not fear, I will help you." This is very similar to what we read in Psalm 73. The Asaph, the choir director for David. He sees a world of injustice, the wicked living, having everything they want, God's people suffering. And as he goes through it, he says, "I went to the sanctuary, and there he learned." And what he learned was that he was no different. He says, referring to God, that "I stand before you like a beast." But the thing that separates us from the rest of humanity who's not following God is found in the next verse. It's found in the next word. It says, nevertheless. We are the nevertheless, sinners saved by grace. And it reads, "Nevertheless, I have holden you by the right hand." God has us. We can be sure that he's in control and that we're okay, even while we're falling, even while we suffer trials and tribulations. That's why Jesus says, in this world we'll have tribulation, but we're going to have his peace that only he can give. Keep the hope and the courage. This year at camp meeting, the theme is to be courageous and strong. Are you courageous and strong? You can depend on God. Blessings.